It's in there. No, it was out. Good morning. It was out of order, and I put it back in order, so maybe it's out of order again. Positive.
The E and the M and the D are all in there?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, y'all. We fighting. About to go to blows up in here. Not really. How's everybody on this hot Tuesday? Glad you're here. You could choose to be anywhere else at 11:30 on a Tuesday morning. You could be watching The View. I don't know. But if you're here, I appreciate you. It's hot today, tonight, tomorrow. The city is having Operation Cool Sweep. If you were with me in my other classes, you heard me say this. I've got the link in writing. Go to Google Classroom and go to writing, and you will see the Operation Cool Sweep link where the city has a number of cooling centers open, our public libraries mostly, but also Gant here, and also some the water fountains, and they've even, the water fountains for the kids, and they've even opened a hydrant. Oh, please excuse me, I ate too fast. And then they even opened one hydrant. I don't recall the location, but again, look for my link in Google Classroom under writing. You will see it right there. I've posted it before, but I posted it today because being overheated can cause health issues. And if you have fragile health and you're sitting in home and the home can heat to 85 degrees, 90 degrees, and you're in that for hours and hours dehydrating, it's not a good thing. So take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones. Make use of those centers around the city. I'm so glad that they have done that for us. So we're continuing on very, very slowly once a week with science. And today in the human body, we're going to talk about the nervous system. So we've moved on to the nervous system. I'm going to share this screen with you and want you to look at my boy down here. And there is the nervous system. He's not too pretty, is he? So the nervous system is divided into two parts. We have the central nervous system, which is simply the brain and the spinal cord. Okay, that's the central nervous system. And central means center, centered in your body. That's a nice way to remember. And only two organs, the brain and the spinal cord. And then we have, actually the spinal cord is a part of the brain. If you notice, it's one piece, but it's given a separate name. Then we have the peripheral nervous system, where we're talking about nerves in the head, nerves in the spine, nerves in our organs, eyes, nose, ears, tongue, and skin, our sensory organs with which we can perceive inner and outer stimulation. So we can feel when we have pain, right? We can see, taste, hear, smell, touch, but we're also in tune to our bodies, changes in the body. For instance, if you have a fever, if something is broken, you injure yourself, and you will have an instantaneous pain response from your peripheral nervous system. Okay, it's your peripheral nervous system, these nerves that go all over, and it travels where? Boop, 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 to the brain in just seconds. So let's have a chat about the nervous system. We've got some vocabulary, and I just wanted to highlight it for you first. We have something called the endocrine system, which works with the brain. The brain directs glands to secrete hormones into the bloodstream. And not only that, the brain directs organs to secrete hormones that regulate just about everything in the body: liver function, kidney function, heart, reproductive system, all of that. So, what's a nerve? Let's start with the basic definition, right? It's a cable like bundle of axons, so a chain of nerves. A nerve is individual nerve is an axon, and it makes up the peripheral nervous system. And we'll go into what a nerve cell looks like as well, or the nerve itself. What is the nervous system? It consists of the brain, the spinal cord, and the network of nerves that carry electrical messages through the body. So again, these responses can be just about instantaneous. And so what we have then is an organ system which works together to perform a function, right? To receive internal, external stimuli, to secrete hormones that regulate bodily activities. Let's take a look closer at the nervous system. So I'm looking at reading CK12, which is going to tell us about the nervous system's nerve impulses and nervous system nerve impulses and how the nervous system is divided. So I wish I could make that bigger, but I've attached the link. So of course I want you to go back and look at it. So what body system helps you learn as these girls are studying and many processes are taking place? Their eyes have to take in the words on the page, and their brains have to process the meaning of the words. The brain also has to assimilate the knowledge, organize it, right? So it can be retrieved at a later time and take it in. All of these processes are controlled by the nervous system. Let's take a look at this picture. So Michelle is riding her scooter and she hits a pothole and starts to lose control. She thought she would fall, but in the blink of an eye, she shifted her weight on the seat and kept her balance. Her heart was pounding, but at least she didn't get hurt. How was she able to react so quickly? That's our nervous system. So staying balanced when riding a scooter requires control over the body's muscles. The nervous system controls the muscles and maintains balance. So within seconds, she was able to readjust herself and not get hurt. So the nervous system with the endocrine system control all our other body systems. The nervous system sends one type of signal around the body, and the endocrine system sends another type of signal. The endocrine system makes and releases chemical messenger molecules. So hormones are messengers that tell the other body parts that a change or reaction is necessary. So what type of signal does the nervous system send? Controlling muscles and maintaining balance are just two of the roles of the nervous system. It also lets you sense your surroundings with your eyes and your other sense organs. We talked about our sense organs, right? Our eyes, nose, ears, tongue, and skin. They allow us to sense the environment inside of our body, including temperature, to control our internal body systems and keep them in balance. And this is important because this is what gives us the commonality with all other animals, that we prepare our body to fight or flee, or to freeze. Those are reactions that we have in an emergency. Have you ever heard of animals playing dead? Well, that's the freeze. And all of that comes from hormones that are secreted. And also to use language, to think, to learn, to remember. So the nervous system works by sending and receiving electrical signals, and that's how it works so quickly. And the main organs of the nervous system are the brain and the spinal cord. The signals are carried by nerves in the body, similar to the wires that carry electricity all over a house. The signals travel from all over the body to the spinal cord and up to the brain, as well as moving back around, down and around. So when Michelle started to fall off the scooter, our nervous system sensed that she was losing her balance. It responded by sending messages from her brain to the muscles in her body. So some muscles tightened or contracted, and others relaxed. And maybe these actions moved her hips or her arms. And so the nervous system working together with the muscular and skeletal systems allowed Michelle to react. And so she was able to regain balance. And this happened very quickly. So think about, like, I don't know if you drive, but if a car is ever pulled out in front of you and you can see it maybe off to the right or to the left, not necessarily just directly in front of you, but you see something out of the corner of your eye and you look and you brake. And then sometimes it's so fast and it's so close, the near miss is so close that it has your heart pounding, right? Well, all of the same um, mechanisms and systems and hormones that allowed you to react quickly also made your heart pound. So that's still what's called a stress. And when we are always in a position where we're reacting and hormones are being released like that, it wears the body down. Yes, it has the body ready, prepared for emergency situations, but to always live in that situation where we're ready to fight, flee, or freeze is considered stressful. So, as an example, they talked about capsaicin, which is the chemical in peppers, chili peppers, and how we like the pain. Why do we like the pain? Because you're getting the flavor, but you're getting that sensation. And some people really enjoy that. And I know for myself, the hotter a pepper used to be, the better. And then you're also having other things taking place in the body, right? You may sweat, your mouth is burning, your eyes may water, your skin may flush. And all of that is a result of the capsaicin hitting the nerve impulses, and then your brain is telling you how to handle it. And so some people can't eat chilies at all. I don't eat the hot ones like I used to anymore. I still like a little spice, but all of that is the nervous system. So, in summary, the nervous system sends electrical impulses through the body and controls all of the body's systems. The nervous system allows you to think, learn, sense your surroundings, and control your internal body systems. I want to show you this resource here because it's really, really good. It's detached. You'll have it at your disposal if you go um, to the website. It tells you all about the nervous system organization, what a nerve cell looks like, and then we break it down further and further and further. And you don't need all of that, but sensory system, how they work, the brain, the spinal cord. However, for deeper understanding, I suggest you just take a look at it. Click on some of these nerve cells, for instance, and take a look. They tell you how an axon or nerve looks and functions, um, what they look like. There are so many good things here. It will help you. That's all I got to say. That's all we have for today. Um, Again, I hope everyone stays cool, stays well, and stay healthy. That Rona out there is not playing with you. Children are in the hospital now. Babies. We didn't see this when we were rising last year. We are seeing babies under 2 in the hospital being intubated. Babies, infants. Y'all, that's all I got to say. Anyway, be well. I will see you hopefully all tomorrow for reading. Take care.